In this video, we're going to review how to create email templates, which is going to be accessible from the templates page under the messages navigation. But before you start templates, I would actually recommend to set up your brand colors and brand fonts, which is under the account page, under the branding tab, colors and fonts. Here's where you can add the different colors that your organization uses, as well as fonts, and this will make it easier later on to select these fonts and colors when you work with the templates. So now we can head on over to templates, click on create template to get started, and you will see here a number of default stock templates that are available for everyone to use. All of these are fully customizable, so it doesn't really matter which one you pick, but you should pick one that's closest to your final design. So I'm gonna go and pick one of these templates here and get started with the customization. It's a good idea to give it a name first. So this is my September template test, and go back to build, and here's where I'll be able to create the layout to build a structure of this template and set up the styles. So what you want to do is just use these content blocks that appear in the side, and you drag them wherever you'd like these to appear in the message. So I can drag an image, it's going to appear there with the placeholder. I can drag buttons, videos, single or multiple column components, and once they're dragged into the template, you'll be able to move them up and down to finalize the location of these components. When you want to edit some of this content, you just click on that block, it will open up an editor, and this is where you can upload an image, and this is where you can change your content styles and formatting in this area. So for example, these colors we picked earlier, you will see that the brand colors are incorporated in here along with colors that are part of this template. You can block colors, or you can lock your brand colors if you like. Same place, I'm gonna go back and show you. If I go back to my branding page, if styles are locked, that means no other color other than what's chosen here will be available to select in the template editor and in the email editor, and the same goes for fonts as well. So if you want to be very restrictive about what colors and fonts are showing and available for users to choose, you can lock these styles as well. Also, after you create your first template, you can disable the Envoke built-in templates. So that means users will be forced to create messages from a template you created for them instead of any template that they can choose, one of those default templates. So these controls are for quality assurance to restrict a certain functionality for templates. Okay, so let's go back to templates again. So this is the template we just started on, and I want to talk a little bit about how you can lock content to create static content versus content that can be editable. So what you can do here is each of these area, when you hover over, when you click there, there's a content style and locking section. By default, all content is editable, including text and styles, but you can turn this off. So if I say no, that means this is now a static content block. It will not be editable later on when a message is created out of this template. I can also do a content only option where text can change, but the style, the fact that it's blue or white, will not be able to change when this template is used. So you want to go over and decide which one of the components of the template you want to keep editable, or which one of those you want to lock and make those static components. By the way, templates are only editable by administrative users. Only admins can create templates and edit templates. Regular non-admin users can use templates that you create for them, but they will not be able to update the templates themselves. Okay, so now I'm gonna go save this template. And in order to use this template, when you wanna send a message to your contacts, you wanna go to the messages page. And this template we just created is now shown as the first template here. And you need to click on this to create a message out of this template. There's another video about that to show you how you can configure your messages and send it to your contacts.